Hi there, my name is Miriam Makojayo. I'm a life coach and equally a counseling psychologist. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate for your support so far. Today's topic is gonna be healthy crying, which is magical therapy. Crying is a natural process to emotions or irritants like wind, smoke, dust, anything foreign to your eyes that causes you to shed tears when it comes into contact with your eyes, right? Okay, and we crying is about shedding or flowing of tears from your eyes, basically. So we have three types of tears. We have the basal tears, where the tear ducts secrete basal tears that helps keep your eyes moist every time you blink. Every time you blink your eyes, your eyes get moist naturally. And then we have number two, the reflex tears, which is triggered by irritants such as wind, smoke, onions, anything foreign. Naturally, tears are released in your eyes when that happens to flush out the irritants, thereby protecting your eyes. And then we have the emotional tears, which is what we want to really discuss today. Emotional tears, these are tears we shed in response to emotions. And emotions basically would be grief, sadness, joy, and frustration. Okay. Crying isn't really something unusual per se, and especially for me who comes from us Africa, we have cultures that do not believe people are supposed to cry. Crying is taken as a sign of weakness. Crying is treated as a sign of losing your mind. But through reading and through experience, I've come to realize and also to conclude that crying is beneficial. Crying is beneficial and it helps you ease out on a number of things. And crying is not limited or biased to a particular kind of gender. Both men and women can cry. Whether you are young or old, you can be a teenager, you can be, name it. Anybody can cry as long as nature allows you to cry, go ahead. Suppressing nature is very dangerous in the sense that science has shown that anytime you suppress the tears, anytime you suppress your tears, basically it does you more harm than good. Okay, so we have various health benefits of crying, and one is it has a soothing effect. There's something we call the self-soothing. I want to ask or say something. Ever been in a situation where you're going through something and you want to call somebody and you're either calling, they're not picking up, you're texting, they're not responding, or they have responded but are telling you that let's talk later, I'm caught up on something. That is the time you realize, my goodness, I'm supposed to sort myself out, but I'm not able. I've tried to reach so and so and so and so, and truly speaking, they're busy. It's not like they have ignored you, they are just busy. So what do you do at that time? You need to vent, and the best way to do it is just to cry. Probably you're just in your house alone. You've caught up yourself somewhere. You're just alone. The best you can do with yourself at that time is just to cry, okay? Because by doing that, number one, you're going to regulate your own emotions. Number two, you're going to calm yourself down. Number three, you're going to reduce your own distress. So number two, another benefit of crying is that it helps to relieve pain, because there's the feel-good hormones that are released in your body anytime you cry. Number three, it enhances your mood. Crying helps lift your spirits and makes you feel better. And that is the truth. Anytime you cry, when something is really disturbing your mind, when things are not really going right your way, most of the time you realize that you feel lighter, you feel better, even if you haven't arrived at your solution. But most of the time you realize that you feel lighter, okay? And feeling light is the catch point. Anytime you feel light, you are able to carry out your daily life activities irrespective of the challenges you are going through. And then number four, it releases toxins and relieves stress, and that is self-explanatory. And then it aids in your sleep. However, I am basically talking about healthy crying. Now, there are times when crying is not healthy, and I'm going to explore this with us in a minute. When you find yourself crying frequently, like you're crying from morning to evening, or you're crying for a whole straight hour, there's a problem. When you find yourself crying for no apparent reason, ever encountered somebody, you're asking them, why are you crying? And they're saying, I don't even understand, I don't know why. This is an individual who's going through something that needs medical attention, needs professional support. And these are the kind of people you're supposed to link to either a counselor or a hospital somewhere for them to get help, because such a person is likely to drift into a depression, you know. Then when the crying starts affecting your real daily life activities like your studies, your business, your job, there is a problem. It is high time for you to seek help. And then when you cry uncontrollably, you know, the kind of crying I'm talking about is that one which you can cry, but when your phone rings, you are able to stop to stop crying, pick it up, talk to the person, and still continue crying. Is the one that you can still be crying and be busy blending your juice somewhere. That is the crying I'm talking about. It's not crying that is overwhelming. It is crying, it is a therapy. You know, therapy is a process. It's a process that takes you through something that you're able to overcome. So if you have any questions, please get to my comment section. We are going to talk more. Thank you so much for your time. This is yours truly, Marianne Makojayo. God bless you.